Okay, welcome to the next episode of Prison Architect. I just completed recording the last one. I thought, hey, I'm having fun, let's continue. Just so I especially remember what I'm doing, because it's very easy to forget when you're like doing recordings at different times. It's probably a good idea if I left notes for myself, to be honest. And let's put all these jail doors in, so we can make this all into cells. And then also bookshelf. Nice. Alright, so today, like I mentioned in the last moments of last episode, is we're going to try and make a workshop so we can start making some money for the prison. Because then your prisoners can make some exports, and then you can sell those exports. Small pipe. We need some water. So yeah, definitely going to look into doing that. Moving the prisoners over. Definitely need to do that, which we're going to do as probably the first thing, to be honest. So cells. Right, so how do we do it? There is a very good way of doing it. Minsec. Yeah, all these are Minsec. Yeah. This whole thing is Minsec, everybody. Alright, so how do you do it again? Because we need to make a max sec one too, because we already have max sec prisoners. This is kind of early on, but because like I'm not wanting max sec. Like here, look, my max sec, I've got it closed. I don't actually want any because it's too early on. Our security and stuff isn't ready for maximum security prisoners. Right, prisoners. Okay, so they are automatically getting moved, are they? Oh, that's nice. So they're all already automatically getting moved because this is their kind of section, if you will. Nice. Okay, cool. I remember when I played one of the alpha builds of this game, that didn't happen. You actually had to manually move people over. How many do we have? We have 9, and we have room for 16. So we actually can open the prison back up. We're going to close medium sec for now. Oh, no, we don't need to, do we? Why is that so many? Hang on. That's too many. We don't want 16 minimums. Trying to work out. Hang on. We got 9, so we can have another 9. Hang on. Right. So can we not say how many we want? Total prisoners, number per day, all available, closed. So we'll just have to have a day. Number of prisoners. We'll just have to have a day that we only take on a certain amount of prisoners. So we have room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But then there's one guy in solitary, if I'm not mistaken, that's in this department. Or is he? Yeah, there's one, him. Oh no, he's our legendary. Maybe we can just get 9. If there's one that's left over, then we'll just bump one up to medium security. Right. So then also deployment. Medium security. This could cause some problems because we do already have some max sec prisoners, but there we go. And then we also need to start finishing this room. So brick wall. Where is it? Brick wall. Lovely. So like this, and then also like that. So what we can do is have a door. I guess we'll have a door. There we go. Here. We're going to make this room a parole room. So this will be parole only for minsec people. It's very easy these guys to get parole, so these guys should be in and out of this prison quite a bit. And then this room, how many is it? 1, 2, is it 6? Please say it's 6, because this can be their own chapel. Nope. Not our chapel, apparently. What are we going to make this? A classroom, mail room, shower, workshop, security office, infirmary. They do need their... Well, actually, I don't even know if they need their own little infirmary for doctors, because there shouldn't be really any fights going on, to be honest. Should we make it a mail room? We'll give them a job. We'll give them the job of the mail for the prison, I think. So sorting... and a table. Is that all they need? Yeah, sorting and a table. We'll give logistics. We'll give 3 people that job. And we'll also give people... We don't have many prisoners in here, so there we go. Perfect. And then we also need to build them a common room. Kind of forgot about that. And a yard. Oh, yeah. That's a good point. Right, common room. That should do. So we'll build a brick wall any second. There we go, like that. And then in there we're just going to put a lot of chairs. I like chairs. And then a pool table. They can have a pool tournament. These guys are going to be very posh. Posh prisoners organise pool tournaments, and that should be good for them. And then also we do actually need to build them a yard. So if we just expand this corridor a little bit, like that, and then we'll build a yard going off this. Objects. Is it in materials? It's in materials. Fence. So if we build it like this, this should be big enough for them, to be honest. That, yeah, perfect. And large jail door, eventually. In a second. Okay, how's the prison going? Is everything going good? Everything going good? Lovely. Alright, so let's also think about a workshop. Is that big enough to be a work? We could actually go the whole way. Oh, let's go massive. Yeah. Utilities. Apparently, these don't reach. And then, do we have anything to hire? No, we don't. Okay, so, objects in here. We need tables to like store stuff on, if memory serves correctly. So we'll have 3 big tables at the top. And then what do we want to make our prisoners do more? Do we make them license plates or beds? Well, we've got a lot of trees, so I guess we'll just do both. God, this is expensive, but it should pay off in the long run. And we can't turn them around. Oh, okay. Oh wait, I do want to have a gap. I know you don't have to have one, but to me it just looks nice. So 2 of those, and I guess we'll just have 2 like that. It doesn't look amazing, but whatever. It would have been nice if we had 1 more gap, and then we could have a 1 line down the middle between them. Oh, that should do. We'll go into programs, workshop safety, and kitchen and hygiene, so people can start working in the kitchen. Foundation education, 12s. Okay, let's get the alcoholic one. We need to build a classroom. So we're actually going to build a classroom over here. That works. There we go. Is this built now? No? It's going to be. Oh, they're building this first. Speed it up. Lovely. So next plan of call is we've got our minimum security section. Great. Then we need to build a maximum security section. Great. And then let's look at intelligence, actually. Informant. Oh, he's not going to really get anything from that, is he? I got him idle. I'm going to activate him. Is he having a riot in there? What's he doing? Oh, he's actually having a riot in there. As soon as I activated him. Look at him! He nearly killed 4! What the hell? This guy. I don't know if he's actually very good to have a confidential informant, to be honest, because he just wants to kill everybody. Yeah, we're going to just leave him for a while, to be honest. We need another one. We need a better confidential informant than that. Because, yeah. We can't have our confidential informant every single time I want to collect information. Let's do a shakedown. We haven't actually done that in a while. And we also have not taken a grant in a while. Crackdown on drugs. That'll be good. Maybe we can finish this one today. We only need to find 4 more. We've 500 places that we can potentially search now in the prison. The prison has definitely grown. We've only got 15,000 money left over as well. We're definitely using. We've definitely spent a lot, but again, we've got quite far on from last time. Yard. All right, this is our next yard. Like so. And we also need a door going out there. Lovely. Behind at least 1 door. Yeah, that'll be that. Okay, cool. Everything good so far. There are no prisoners assigned. Wait, don't tell me they're not assigned to the right one. Prisoners. No! You guys eat in this canteen. Oh my god, they were going to go eat in the other canteen. No, you guys eat in here. Yeah. Whew, that could have been bad. Mealtime, everybody would have died. Right, also, door in there. And that'll be our classroom. Oh god, it's done it again. Right, up there. Like that. That'll be done eventually. So here's all logs going in here for them to use, which is good. They're all searching. How are we doing? We needed to find 1 more drug. unfortunately. And then we'll get 15,000. Assign 3 guards to patrol routes. I actually forgot to do that. Right. We're going to do 1 right at the front. Right there. And then we're going to do 1 in this corridor here. And I guess we'll do 1 now going on this corridor. But we'll actually expand it. Going around the corner. That works for me. So there's another grant done. And then we can do another grant. How's our capacity? 67. Alright, we're not doing that. Tool cleanup. Yep. Remove the stolen supply of stolen weapons. 1 death? Where did someone die? What? Hello? This is minimum security! Who's banging on the... Oh, it's him! He's the legendary prisoner! Oh my god, what's he doing? Why is he here? Wait, what? Maximum security? Oh! Because I set that to medium security, the only place that these guys could have gone is here. Oh my god, how did this get changed? It got, because of this, I guess, it changed from... Oh my god, why are Max... Another dead. Can we just kill this guy? Like, can we boot him up? No, Petite! Run, Petite! No! Where's guard? 2 deaths. What's that? Wait, hang on. Emergencies. Riot police. We need a riot police unit to deal with this guy. Where is he? Is he just making havoc here? Come on, riot police! Quick, 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 quick! I don't know when where the legendaries. Don't heal him. Get him. Oh no! Oh no! God, this guy, he's so hard to deal with. We're going to give him his own cell. Screw this guy. Where's the riot police? They're coming. Go, 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 go. Right, where are we going to put him? We're going to give him his own little cell by himself for the rest of the game. And we'll occasionally check up on him. I know Sips had a guy called Salisbury. That was his problem. Oh, look, there he is. Kill him. Get him, guys. Get him. Oh, look, Petite's making a runner with the keys. What are you doing, Petite? Get him. Get him. Bash him in. Get him. Guys, hit him. They made him unconscious. Right, let's build this guy his own little cell. Hell in a cell, we'll call it. Right, we'll make it concrete. Alright, we don't need the riot police anymore. We actually probably didn't need them. Right. Concrete. Building. Why can't I build? Apparently I can't build. Why can't I build? What's happening? Oh, now I can. We're going to make it concrete. We're giving him this. Right, this is what... You guys, if you guys watched... what's that? X-Men. That somebody... It was like Magneto was under the Pentagon or something. That's what we're doing for this guy. We're giving him his own cell. That literally people... Like, we're going to lock him in there. You can actually put him on permanent lockdown. And their food will be delivered to them. But yeah, can we... Okay, we're going to put him up to Supermax. And we'll make this cell Supermax only. That's the plan. We're going to make this quick. Because we want to deal with this guy. He's too hard to deal with in our prison in its current state. He's too tough. He can literally just take on about 5 prisoners by himself. Or guards by himself. It's very, very troublesome. But this is going to be his cell. So it's going to come off this corridor. And this is literally just going to be for him. It's going to have a double jail door. Oh, incoming call. The warden. Are we having a flood? A water pipe has burst. Sure. Utilities. So that means just one pipe has been knocked out, if I'm not mistaken. Where? Large pipe. Where did it go? Here? Yeah, there. Literally that square. That'll be fixed. Let's prioritise that, can we? Yeah, we're prioritising it, but they're also going to be building this at the same time. Alright. Where is he? Is he still down there? Or where is he? We got to keep track of him. Is he in solitary? Like, what happens if we do this? If we put our guard in this, will he start attacking them? No, that's Petite! Right, Petite, sorry mate, you tried to escape. We're putting you up to normal. He tried to escape when he got a bunch of keys. Not cool, man. Not cool. I know you saw your opportunity, but it was not that time. You get punished in my prison for trying to escape. Right. So he is going to get a pretty big cell because we are wanting to give him what he needs. We're going to give him everything like a little exercise bench and all that stuff. So he might have it better than most prisoners, to be honest. But it's the risk and everything I'm willing to take. Right. Supermax only. Room. It's going to be a big cell. And then objects. We're going to give him a bed. We're going to give him a toilet. And then we're also going to give him the essentials. So shower and a drain. But then, right, because he's only going to go in here, we'll give him a chair. Right? That's what I'm thinking. Chair. And we'll give him his own little TV. Because this is going to be his only room he ever knows now. And we'll give him a bookshelf so he can read. Is there anything else we want to give him? Don't think so. Where is he? Is what I want to know. I don't want him. I still can't believe that this accidentally got set to shared. So then, like, max security people started going in here. It's like, what? Also, something's going on with my prison. It's very hard for the builders to get down here, apparently, because this has been a really long thing to do. They haven't repaired this yet. Oh, notebook page. They haven't repaired this yet either. So it's just like, ugh, so much is going wrong in the prison right now. But we'll probably record for another about 5-10 minutes, and that'll be today's episode. How's it going? We need a bed. I mean, like, everything's just taking so long. Maybe our workers are exhausted. I'm not sure. Occasionally, I do fire them all and then rehire them because it kind of refreshes them a bit. It's a bit cheating, but anyway. Room. This is going to be a classroom, if I'm not mistaken. Classroom. Objects. This needs a desk. Like that, and then it needs office, school desks. School desks. Right. I think that when we actually take the grant for doing a school, I think you need 20, if I'm not mistaken. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 3 of them will be 21, and that will make that. We can also take the grant. Grant. Where is it? The reform through education. Build a classroom, 20 desks, and we'll do that. All right. We should get dogs as well. Alright, let's research dogs. Dogs are really good for sniffing your prisoners. And we'll also get an armory. And we'll also get legal. Because I do want to start making our way towards death row. Maybe we can put our Supermax in death row. Oh yeah, we need to give him water and that. I kind of forgot. Down here, and then small pipe going in here. What we'll also do... metal detector, right? That's what I'm thinking. Metal detectors, right? Like in and out of his cell, so there's nothing that like can come in and out. I have no idea where he is though. Where is he? He's here. He's here. Oh, he's right here in solitary. Okay. Okay. 5 prisoners are unable to go to a cell. Oh, that'll be on max security people, I think. So I guess we can start expanding upward to that way. So same type of deal, really. Corridor going up. That will eventually turn into maximum security. So yeah, pretty much like I think next episode we'll probably finish this to complete it. We do need to get onto our intelligence stuff a little bit more, and also maximum security. We do also need just to get a couple more informants. Really, we have not done well with informants. These don't have electric cables going through them, so they do now. And yeah, there are no canteens accessible by this cell. Yeah, it doesn't matter because we're going to put him in permanent lockdown when we actually can find him. Is he in this one? Hang on. Go over there, Mr. Tired Guard going into the legendary prisoner. Alright, so you click on him, you click punish. How do you do it? Have I not got the research for it? Hang on. Legal. Is that what you need? Permanent permissions. Sometimes being in prison isn't just locked away. Your lawyer can file necessary papers if you let you continue to in a... Oh. Right, so we need that. So if we get that, then we can have permanent lockdown, you see? So we'll get that very soon. So just so we don't have to worry about him, we're just going to give him 3 days of solitary confinement again. So for the next 3 days, this guy's just locked away and we don't have to care. And then eventually, whenever we have that trained, this will be his cell, which is nice. So that's perfect. See, there's no fights or anything going down here now. Now that there's no maximum security people. That was a little bit of a headache. And also, this is now done. So, programs. We want workshop safety. Start. There we go. When is this happening? Right now, is it? I think it's happening now, or going to be. That's good. So now we can start getting some exports going and selling some stuff so we can start making money. We definitely need to get more informants though. Right, who can be an informant? Informant. So I believe the way you do it is you just get somebody that has like... Oh, there's Petite. Right, Petite. Sorry, mate, you're going in solitary for 6 hours. Just go in solitary and we can see if we can sign you up as a confidential informant. Right, put him in there. If I can't, then I'm sorry, I'm just giving you a punishment for nothing. But he's the guy that tried to escape when he found that keys. Right. He's a potential. Right, perfect. Recruit informant. Right, perfect. Also, we need to start thinking of a security wing. So we're going to expand this down because we also need to automate the doors. Automating the doors is something we should have probably done a little bit earlier, to be honest. But we can do that now. Alright, it's in... I always forget... Utilities? Yes, utilities. Door survey and door control system. Right, door surveys. So we want automatic doors pretty much on every one ever, really. Any important door. So, like, the doors that are near the entrance, no. We want guards to open those because we don't want there to be any mistakes happening there. There's a door server there, door server there, door servo. Door. There's not one here. We don't want on his because we want to make sure he's locked up good. Probably can do one here, to be honest. And we could probably do one there and there. And then in the canteen here. And in the yard there. So if you don't know what this is, you'll find out very soon. It's basically... It's an automatic door control system, so if a prisoner needs to get to a door, a guard will be on a door control system, and then he'll open the door automatically for them, so they don't manually have to go to a door. I'll definitely show you when we've completed it. Demolish walls, can get rid of these two. And then this will be complete, lovely. Brick wall, once again. And then also brick wall going down here. And then separation here. And then rooms. Security. Alright, office chair. And all that stuff. Alright, so chair. We'll go here. Office desk. God, I can hear a phone, that's weird. And a filing cabinet. But I also need more than that because you want your door control system in here as well. And we'll do that in a second. So there are all like different things you can do, light status and all this stuff. You can get very technical with it and have an advanced control system. We don't really need one, and that's why we're not going to do one. Because this is the thingy room, security room, we can actually have a jail door on it, and we're also going to have a jail door on this because this is eventually going to be our armory. Obviously, that's a little bit. You need it to be secure. So he's doing dogs and then armory afterwards. This needs power. It won't do because, well, it actually might. We need to bring the electric cable down, but then under the door the power should go. But it might actually need a specific power cable. Yeah, I think. Oh, that's all the wrong things. Oops. I accidentally cancelled it. I'm a genius. Objects, utilities, door control. There. Oops. Oh, that fits in nicely. Okay, so when all the door servos are connected, which a lot of them already are, we can then start hooking them up, I guess. We've got... Oh, we don't want any more. We might be accidentally getting prisoners that we can't take. So yeah, we've got 4 maximum security that we just don't have room for right now. Oops. This needs an entrance. Jail door. Lovely. Utilities. That needs power. Put it like that. Alright, it's going well so far, actually. Have we got this set up? Nope, not yet. He's about to do it. Should be. There it is. The lovely door control system. Look at it, nice and new and shiny. Any second, we'll be hooked up, and then a security officer will be manning it. And then we'll set it up. Which is good. Look how long it's taking him to do it. Come on, hurry up. Any second now. Damn. Right. Connect. Right. Connect. If I'm not mistaken, you've got to do it like that. You've actually got to make a loop, which is really irritating. It's just what I remember, because I remember I didn't do it correctly one time. Boo-doo-doo. Boo-doo. Over there, and then there, and then there, and then there. Why did I not do one? There's not one on this door apparently. Why is there not one on that door? Door servo. Oh, we forgot to put one on that door. Alright, so let's see. So, they should be automatic now. So, let me show you. So, usually you'd have to have a guard open the door for the prisoners. Well, now, the doors automatically open. You don't need someone to open them for them. It increases time that they're not bunched up together, therefore makes them not write as much, which is good. So that's a nice improvement to the prison already. Because like if I want to... Will he open with keys or will he wait for the automatic system? He'll actually open with keys. He doesn't wait. Are we done with this guy yet? Oh no, we wanted to get the lawyer, didn't we? 3 hours and 50 minutes to go for the lawyer. Perfect. This is going to be doing stuff soon, hopefully. And then we wanted to do more stuff here. These guys are eating. Nice. We probably want a confidential informant in here, to be honest. But we don't actually have a thingy cell. Quick build. Solitary cell. We're going to just have one randomly in the yard like that. So we can just put them there just in case and then get a confidential informant. And let's actually use our confidential informant. Where is he? Is that him? Yeah, there he is. Right, let's grab you in then, shall we? Where is he? John Petit. Right, so there are suspicion levels that eventually people will cop onto them being a snitch, and if the suspicion level goes too much, then they turn into a snitch and they can get killed for it. So while you're collecting, there we go, information from them, they take them to the security office where they interrogate them basically and try to learn a little bit more about them. So he'll be right now telling us about people and we'll be learning more about them. So you see these question marks? This is how we learn about what they are. Because these question marks, that could be snitch. And if they're snitch, you want to make them into protected custody. You can also see we've learned here that this guy, Shopland, is carrying a poison bottle. So what we can do is search prisoner. The problem is though, but because this guy hasn't gone on our radar, he definitely knows that, oh, I've got a poison bottle. Nobody knows I have this. He'll know that somebody has snitched on him. So the suspicion level for this guy has gone way up, or will go up when he's found out. So we'll show you now. So we'll search him. Any second there should be a guard coming over. Right, search him. And then what have they found on him? Have they found the poison? We'll see. It could be a false alarm, or he could have it. Any second. Come on, Mr. Guard. Any second. Boom, we found a poison bottle on him. And look how the suspicion has rose for our snitch. So we're actually going to deactivate him while we can, put him back in his cell and be like, right, thanks very much. We learned a little bit from you. That's how that works. It's really good. It's you definitely need some of these. If you don't, then yeah, could be in trouble. And what we might do for now, because we do want to build the maximum wing, obviously, but what we're going to do is just build, now that I think of it, as our final thing for today's episode, we're going to build a dormitory because we've only got 4 or 5 maximum security people. So if we just build them a dorm for now, put them some bunk beds in there, put a guard outside the door, then that should be good enough, really, I would think. For now, until we build the wing, because that's going to take a while, right? And maybe we won't even build the wing. We might just leave them as a dorm, because I don't really want maximum security prisoners yet. I think it's a bit too early. Requires entrance, that's going to be there. Let's speed that up, please. This is going to be the final thing we do for today and move them in, and then that will be fine and dandy. Things are going pretty good, though, here. Oh. Did I not connect? I didn't connect this door. Connect. And connect. And now see, open straight away and lets the builders go in there. Also, we didn't connect this one there. God, look how many connections I have. Look how cool that looks. Boom. Is there a guard on it? And yeah, so this guy is the guy. So technically in the real world, he'd be like, okay, this door wants to open, let's open it. That door wants to open, let's open it. So that's happening. So they're going to build the solitary confinement cell for MinSec. Let's actually search Search cell block. I just want to search Minsec and just see if they're hiding anything, you know, just in case. Let's just have a little looky. How many guards do we have deployed? We actually don't have any deployed all the time here. Let's deploy 2. Let's deploy 1, 2 in there. Patrol. We're going to put one right at the front door of the legendary prisoner. Because you never know. He might start banging and like breaking things and you just have a guard ready to go. Which would be a good idea. All our guards are busy apparently. Did I not do this one as well? Did I just clear connections for everything? No. Alright, clear. Boom. So that should then automatically do that. Should we do it on here? I don't think... Apparently we didn't do there. Yeah. We found a cell phone in Minsec. Who had the cell phone? Someone. Did he have... No. This guy had the cell phone. Yeah, him. He's still minimum. What did he do? Indie game. Alright, we can leave him in Minsec. If you find something really bad, you can always just bump them up to a higher security, basically. Large pipe, and then small pipe. And then that should reach. Alright, how are we getting on here? They are building, just slowly. That's kind of my builders in a nutshell by the looks of it. Open the door for them. Deployment, let's put a guard in this corridor right now. After they've finished searching, apparently, because all of our guards are busy. We've only got 16 guards. Oh, yeah, because if you died, I think you've got to re-employ them. Let's get 25 guards. Found more stuff. Found drugs, I think. Bad boy. Right. Cool. That should help. Right, so they're going to be building this now, hopefully. Maybe. Please. And then, again, this is going to be the final thing we're doing for today. Look at this guy just... Should we... Hang on. Let's get rid of that. Oh, that is a patrol. What? Hang on. Is that when he spazzes out in there? Prisoners in this cell will have nowhere to eat. Why don't they have anywhere to eat? Food distribution. Why are they eating in here again? No. No. They're in there. They're in there. They're in there. Right, that canteen's there. This canteen's there. So this canteen will supply the food for this cell. And then they're all eating in there. Okay, good. I don't know why that didn't work. Because you've got to make sure all solitary cells and actually are put into a canteen, kitchen as well. Because they need food. Right, utilities. Up here. And then objects, bunker bed. This might go terribly wrong because putting maximum security people together doesn't seem my smartest idea. We're going to put 4 showers in. Always showers. And then we'll have 2 toilets. That seems like enough. And we'll give them... Let's give them a pool table. Yeah, I'd be well happy if I had a pool table. And also... book. 2 books. That works. Yeah. Where are you? Rooms? Holding cell? No, dormitory. Boom. And then deployment. MaxSec. Right, so where's all the MaxSec prisoners? We should see them. Here he is. We should see them all starting to flock over into their brand new cell, which I don't think they've slept for a while, so boom, they're straight to sleep. Because they have actually had no cells for ages. So boom, straight to sleep. How many do we have? We have 4 high risk. So yeah, perfect. 2 bunk beds. Nice. There could be fights happening in there, just to let everybody know. We also need to bring that up and then small pipe the whole way along. But anyway, that's going to end today's episode of Prison Architects. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you do, and you are enjoying this series, please throw a like on the video. It does help out. But yeah, I'm enjoying this. I'm really enjoying it. Let's open that for you. But yeah, thank you very much everybody for watching. Next episode, we'll do a little bit more. But the prisoner's definitely coming along. You know, in not that long time, we've already got this amount. You know, we're going to fill this up more. We're definitely going to get more prisoners and fill in these cells down here. It's going to be basically a packed square by the end of it. And then maybe, depending how much we want to do of this series, we could expand to another square over. You can buy more land. How is the research going anyway? So we do now have a lawyer. So we do need to employ a lawyer. But we need to build another office. All right. That will happen in the next episode, though. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, again, throw a like on it, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.